Part 2 of day 2, and we're going solo right now, and we're going to go rapid fire and cover as many RVs as we can in this session. And we know some of our subscribers have asked for, I think it was Neil. Neil had asked us to look at some east to west fifth wheels, and so that is actually where we're going to start off. So we are going to flip the camera around, we're going to give it to Lisa here, and we are just going to go rapid fire. All right, so outside, you've got, this is, by the way, this is model number 386MB-OK. All right, and so you can see right here, show price, $74,987. Give you a little look there. All right, let's go in. Oh, awnings. You have two different awnings out here that basically, it covers the entire side. Okay, from front to back. There's two sort of storage compartments. One up here with power. I'm assuming this is maybe a storage TV up here or something. It's got a little power place up there. And then you've got nice storage here up front. And then you have a 30-pound propane tank right here. Your other 30-pounder would be on the back. All right. You've got stuff above step. All right. So let's go inside. All right, now so this is a nice rear living, okay? You've got two sofas, a three-seater right here, which is not too it's not as comfortable as some of the other ones that we've been on, but it's not bad. This does turn into a bed. You've got some storage above. You have your traditional blackout shades, not the accordion style. All right. To the left of this, you've got two theater chairs, and these recline. And so, and they're manual, and they're a little. Let's try these. Let's try these ones here. Oh yeah, that's pretty comfortable. Directly across from that, and behind Lisa, we have your entertainment area. Nice, looks to be 50-inch TV. Might be a little bit bigger. Beneath that is sort of a component compartment, and then you've got a gigantic fireplace down there at the bottom. All right, and then of course there is some storage up here.
That's huge storage.
Right, it is. It's absolutely gigantic.
Yeah.
Now don't forget over here to the left, you got your dinette, 4 chairs, nice light above. It looks like the chairs stay there all the time, which is kind of cool. All right, so let's go into the kitchen. We've got a nice little kitchen here with a little island.
Nice little island. This is a farmhouse sink with a nice faucet, drying rack there as well. We have storage drawers.
Hey, place for trash.
There's a trash in there. That's nice. It's got the shelf for the storage.
Yep, excellent.
More storage in here. On this side, we have our GE microwave.
Yep,
Has a
looks
nice big
like it's
microwave.
convection. It is convection cooking.
Is it?
Yep, says right there.
Oh, does it? It says
Right.
convenience.
Oh, convenience cooking. Okay.
Yeah, it's not convection. It's
All right.
convenience.
It's convenience. Storage up there.
Storage there.
All right.
This is going to be where you're going to want to put your plates.
Okay.
Storage.
All right, some storage down below, drawers. You got your traditional 3-burner RV stove, right? A little oven underneath. Okay.
Storage drawer underneath that as well.
Yep. Nice Haier side-by-side refrigerator.
Yep.
Okay.
This
And
is the
double
drawers,
drawer.
which
That's kind of neat.
nice. Yes.
All right. All right.
That is nice. I like that.
And then over here, it looks to be like sort of a nice big food pantry. Oh, with adjustable shelves. I love that.
Yeah.
Right? Right. And the shelves are actually, well, these are kind of thin.
These are stationary too.
And they are, but it's not as deep. And so even though they're thin, it would be okay. These are adjustable, which is nice, and those suckers are solid. So yeah, you could put some pretty heavy things in there. And don't forget there, and I know Lisa was pointing that out, there is storage up above as well. Big, huge storage, and a place to put stuff up there on the top.
Nice.
All right, so Sora will just give you a nice overall look again. This sort of rear living. All right, again, this model number is the 386MB-OK. So why is it an MB? MB stands for mid bunk. And so let's go into the mid bunk, which, by the way, I'll give this back to Lisa. For those of you who are joining us who've never seen me before, I am 6'4". So as you can see, I have to duck to get in here. But once in here, there's a little bit of room in here. It's not too bad. Okay, maybe about 4 or 5 inches above my head. Okay. There's a little sofa in here that folds out to be a bed. There's also a bunk that's already pushed to the back, so I'm not going to put it down. So there's another bunk in here which has a 300-pound capacity. Over here, here's a nice little desk. It's a flip-up desk. So if you're not using that, you can put that down. Okay. Also, you've got some more storage over here with some adjustable shelves up here. If you want to hang stuff, obviously you can take that out. And then some more shelves there. All right, if you're just joining us, we're kind of going rapid fire. We're in an east to west, fifth wheel. I think it was Neil who asked us to look at this. Up top above that mid bunk is another sleeping area if you choose. A couple little teddy bear mattresses. Okay. And then we have, let me get this off here. We've got the bathroom. Okay. Let's get on this toilet, see how this is for you, for the tall man clan. All right, plenty of space, y'all. It is a porcelain foot flush toilet, and as you can see, there's plenty of room on here at my height at 6'4", so definitely thumbs up. Right across from me, you've got your little sink here, countertop space, which is ample, which is great to keeping out your toiletries and stuff. Some cabinets underneath there for storage as well, and you've got obviously your medicine chest, right? Now the only thing, behind us over here is a little storage place for your towels and things.
That'll hold a lot of towels.
Yeah, so it's a good place for linens. Let's climb in the shower. Okay. Again, my head's in the bubble, and the bubble's in a great spot, so there's no height challenges here. You definitely could be over 7 foot tall and stand in the bubble. The shower head is in a great spot, guys, for tall people. You've got 3 shelves up here in the front for soaps and shampoos. You got 1 in the back, plus a bench, and glass shower doors. And switch those out to the retractable type. Okay. 2 entrances into the master, 1 directly from the bathroom and 1 from the hallway. So I think Lisa's going to go from the hallway. I'll go from in here. Okay. And yeah, nice. This looks like you know what? Guess what I did? I'm not sure what I brought my tape measure today. And since we're flying solo, we're actually going to measure this. Okay? So this is 68 by 80. So it's an odd size, 68 by 80. 60 by 80 is queen, 76 by 80 is king. This is in between. Okay? Nice headboard. Right? Isn't that cool? It's the whole wall up there.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yep. I'm sure you got some storage underneath here. Yep. That's great. Pretty deep. Pretty ample back there. Across from the bed, you've got 4 drawers right here, which are really deep, so you can store some nice things in there. There's a place to put a TV above there if you want to. There's a TV backer already in place. Up here in the front, it is prepped for a washer dryer. And so you could do a washer dryer up here. You can see the dryer vent location is right there, and the water is, it's hard to see here. I'll get you all the way in there. The water is right there already. Okay, so there you go. So that was number 1, guys. Let's move on to number 2. All right, we're going to be doing rapid fire here. So here we go. Oops, come on in. I just hear somebody knows us.
Yep, I watch.
Oh, yay!
Somebody gets a prize.
Yay! You get a prize. Would you like to be on?
Sure to know who you guys were, but I saw your camera. I'm like, wait,
We're doing a. We're. Would you like to be on our live stream? No. Okay.
I don't think we're gonna have a YouTube channel because I'm so.
Well, thank you. Nice to meet you.
All right, so we're gonna go down here, y'all.
Oh, in the outdoor kitchen. There's an outdoor kitchen.
Oh yeah, we forgot about the outdoor kitchen, didn't we?
Yeah.
There's a TV mounted out here too, so I guess you wouldn't put a TV in that front cabinet. You could do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice sort of a mini fridge, not a micro fridge, in your little flat top griddle.
Correct.
Yeah, that's a nice outdoor kitchen.
Yes.
All right, let's go over here.
Alrighty.
Again, we know it's a little bit loud. We're sorry. All right, this is let's go right here, Lisa. This is the 375 BHOK. As you can see, there's the show price right there. So let's go crawl in and take a look.
How far are we going? All the way down there now. Okay, then I'm gonna.
All right, this is kind of an interesting setup, Lisa.
Yeah.
Right? So right here you got 2 theater chairs. Again, just like the other ones, they're manual reclines, but this little sort of place to put your drinks in this one. All right, this doesn't have the dining table. This is more like your dinette. Now your dinette does convert into be a bed if you want it to be. Okay, back over here towards the chairs, right across from the chairs is really a big TV.
That is a big TV.
Yeah, you can burn your retinas out with that. Underneath here is a place for storing electronics and things. It's pre-wired for sound, and another gigantic fireplace. Above is also some storage, guys. Okay. And then
above that,
you put some knickknacks and things up there.
Yeah,
right?
nice little spot for knickknacks.
And then over here we get into the kitchen.
Yeah, so we have another island with a drying rack, the big farm sink. We do have the tall faucet, which I love these things. Underneath we have drawers. There's a place for your trash can. This one has shelves underneath, tons of space in there. Tons of space. Over on this side, we have our microwave. Again, it's convenience cooking, not convection.
Right.
So you have
Another
a
GE.
microwave, yeah, with storage space on both sides of the microwave as well as above. Not sure you're going to get any plates in there. You might have to turn them to get them.
Yeah,
in.
yeah,
Those
you
are
might
a
have
little bit
to.
Small. You might have to find another place for them. We do have a 3-burner stove.
3-burner
I'm
stove.
going to leave that closed because it doesn't want to open. We do have an oven. There's storage drawers.
Some nice drawers. Excellent. There we go. Hang on. You gotta let me catch up there.
Okay.
You're going more rapid fire than I can get to.
I knew that gimbal's a little bit slow. And
Yep, there you
nice
go.
Storage underneath, so that's awesome.
And this looks like the same hayer fridge that we had in the other model.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
All right. That's perfect. So we don't need to go all the way through. It's the same thing. It's just sort of a different floor plan. And this also looks like the same sort of storage. You got adjustable shelves on this side, which are really beefy, and then the others that are not adjustable on that side.
Now this one we do have an additional storage area.
You know what? Before we do that, hang on one second. Look at this, guys. Hang on. There you go. You can be entertained while you're here as well. Everybody say hello to Jake. Hi, Jake. All right. Back to where we were.
So while Robert was out looking at the musicians, I did find there's some power outlet here underneath the dining room's table, so that's kind of nice.
All right. So there's a sort of a little shelving area right here.
Yeah,
I'm not,
storage.
maybe some box goods or something. I don't know.
And maybe you want to display something nice, some knickknacks, or
Yeah.
maybe use it as like you would a hutch with your plates. If
Yeah.
you're not, traveling a whole lot. If you stay stationary, maybe that might be something fun.
All right.
to
Well, let's
do.
go back here because this looks. Wow. Look at this.
This
Holy
is
crap.
Really interesting.
Wow. Well, first of all, there's a huge bunk up top there. Okay. Again, I'm having troubles getting in the door because, again, I'm 6'4". All right, so you're gonna have to duck to get in here. But look at this. There is a regular size human adult bed back here. And now this is really just a placeholder mattress. You'd have to put a real mattress back here. But oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing.
I do believe that is a residential full size. That looks.
I'm not sure, but it's bigger than the base is, which lifts up and you have some
Oh
storage underneath
wow!
there.
Look at that. You have full
Yep.
storage
You
underneath
see how
there.
the mattress is kind of sticking over. So I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
sure what size it's supposed to be, but usually it does hang over. I can measure the base for everybody. If you want, the base is itself. Come on, work with me, tape measure. Good God, work with me. 48, and this way is. Looks to be 66, 65, 66. So
Okay.
from the tall man standpoint, as you can see, my feet are hanging off the bed, which to be honest, most of my life, my feet have hung off the bed. So over here, there's some storage cabinets, which are incredibly deep.
Oh my goodness, that's huge.
You could almost sleep a small child up in there.
I think you could sleep a small child in there
Right?
if you wanted to. Yes.
And then, is this what I think it is? Oh my gosh, it is. There is a half bath hidden back here. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's go ahead and sit on this, Lisa. Here, let's take that. Let's see what it, take that. Let's see what this looks like.
Alrighty.
All right, so from my height, 6'4", porcelain foot flush, and there's plenty of room in here. All right, this is great. So this is a really neat half bath. You do have a sink in here as well. Nice faucet, decent countertop space for putting stuff out. A little bit of storage, medicine chest. I can see from the bottom of my lip down. So they could have put that probably a little bit higher.
They could have, because that is very, very tall.
Yeah, there's not, there's sort of wasted space up there, so they could probably have done something better with that space. All right, so let's move forward. I know we've had a couple of people come in and give comments, Lisa.
Yes, we have. Let's see, we have Short and Solo. It's the bagpipe band.
Right.
And then the tape measure's mad that you forgot it yesterday.
I know, right? All right, so as you can see from where that toilet is placed, I don't need to mess with that. I'm going to fit on that just fine. Again, you have your nice vanity here with your sink and your medicine chest above. Again, same thing. I can see from here down, so there's not a lot of space up here, but they could have raised it a little bit, right? A little bit of storage underneath, which is kind of cool. All right, and then there is some cabinetry here for your linens and things and towels, which is great.
Let me tell you, East West has really looked at or listened to your comments about not having a place for towels.
Right? Their comments are my comments, right? All right, so I'm in the bubble. Now, if I'm outside of the bubble, I'm almost touching. And as you can see, the skylight of the bubble does end here. So if you're much taller than me, again, 6'4", you're sort of going to have to duck to get to the water. So maybe not the best for somebody who's taller than me, or at least my height and a full head of hair, because you couldn't get it all wet up top.
And another thing too is that bench is going to prevent you from moving backwards into the dome.
Well, you can only go this far. I'm literally as far back unless I sit. Okay, so this one will be a little bit challenging for the tall man clan out there. All right, so let's get up here into the master. Looks a lot like the one that we just looked at, Lisa. Okay, so you've got a nice big bed up here with storage underneath, huge storage underneath.
Nice.
Okay, we'll measure this one, but I'm assuming it's the same. It is 80 by, well, we can call it 70, 80 by 70. So again, it's right in the middle. It's not residential, okay?
All right.
4 drawers across, just like the other model we looked at. This is also prep for your washer dryer up here in the front. This one's a little dark. We apologize. I don't think the power is plugged in on this one or not. So
Yeah.
no, it is not.
Okay.
All right, so let's get our bags. Let's go get the next one.
All right.
All right.
Oh, and I do see some outlets right down there next to the bed.
Here we go.
Did you get mine as well? Thank you.
All right, everyone. Now this is the 385 MB. All right, 385 MB. Lisa. Again, as you see, show price $79,987. So let's go take a look at it.
Probably just like the other one.
For 80.
All right, so this does have a similar look and feel to the first one we were in. It is a different floor plan, but a very similar look. You do have 2 sofas for the living room. One's the sofas, the other are the recliners. Okay, just directly across, you've got a nice big TV. I swear that does look a little bit bigger than 50 inches.
It does, doesn't it?
It really does, with the gigantic fireplace down below, right? Pre-wired for sound. This is it's all your, I call it sort of your electronics bay, right? Sort of That's where your radio is, and I'd put my satellite receiver in there and stuff. And of course, you've got nice, big, huge storage up there.
That is really big.
Okay.
Short and Solo says she likes the lights, and I believe she's referring to the lights over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the first one that we were in that looked like this, that had a traditional dining table. This one has the dinette. All right. Then you have yourself the kitchen. Again, a little bar here.
Yeah, the nice little island.
Solid surface.
Yeah. You have a nice big single basin sink. Love the faucets. The same setup as we had before with the drawers and the trash can.
Yeah.
The shelves underneath. So that all appears to be the same as the last one that we looked at.
Yeah.
Over on this side, that appears to be the same as well. We have shelves on each side of the microwave. You're gonna have to turn your plate sideways to get them in there. We do have the large microwave, storage above, and storage on the other side. We have our 3-burner stove.
I like the prep space next to it, by the way. I've neglected to mention that. So there's enough room left and right to have, things that you're about to cook, right?
There is, and I do like that prep space. Thank you. You're right.
Yeah.
I did not mention that in the last RV we were looking at.
This has got the same Hayer fridge
Refrigerator
that we've seen
with
in the
two
last two models.
freezer drawers. Love it.
Yep, and again, the same pantry it looks like.
Yes.
Yep, your adjustable shelves on one side. And these over here are not adjustable. And those ones are a little thin, right? As in, for holding stuff. But it's not very deep. And so I don't think anything would bow in there because there's plenty of support.
I would
All right.
think so.
You also have storage up above, just like the others, as well as a place all the way up top if you want to do some like knickknacks and things up there. Okay? So as you come in the door, I didn't cover that in any of them. Your control panel's right there. So making all of your adjustments, you literally are able to do right when you come in the door, whether you're putting out your slides or your awning, turning on your lights, checking your tanks, it's all right there. All right, MB stands for mid-bunk. We were just in another mid-bunk. Again, slightly different than this, but this is sort of the same setup here. Right, that is actually a little table that goes up so you can use it as a desk, which is great, and there's power right there for everything that you might do. If you want to add a TV, there's a place to do that to make the connections in a backer. There's some closet space here, right, with adjustable shelves and hanging rods. It's a nice little mid-bunk, right? And priced around $79 if I remember correctly. Here's some beds, all right? This one's down, and the other one we were in, it was up, so you couldn't see. But that's what it looks like when it's down. Obviously, a full-size adult's not going to lay up there. It's pretty thin or skinny lengthwise. Yeah, and there's a nice sofa down there, which also pulls out to be a bed. Okay, so let's go check out up here and check the bathroom, see if that's any different. As we're on our way to the bathroom, again, there's a nice little area up top for some additional people to sleep. Okay. All right, again, same exact bathroom setup as in the last model, guys. Right, and so toilet's great. You got your sink. I'd like to really see again that they raise that because I can see from my bottom lip down. Okay, storage for your towels and things are over here, and that shower is pretty good. If you're just joining us, I will at least crawl in there. The toilet, I really didn't mention it, but there's plenty of room, being my height at 6'4", to sit on that toilet. Yeah, this shower is better than the last one. The last one had the bubble restriction. This one does not. So you can move all the way up and down in this if you're taller than me. And I would say, between me and the top of the bubble, you got another foot. So you could be 7 foot up and stand in the shower. Okay?
Being standing up in the bathroom itself, though, might be
Yeah, You couldn't be 7 foot and stand perfect. You could be, I'd say 6'9", 6'10" most, because you have that much. So that actually, let's figure out what that is. I've got a tape measure. 5 inches. Is that right? 6 inches. Right? So 5'10". That was pretty good. All right.
Good guess.
So up here in the master bedroom, this looks exactly like the other three, or the other two that we've already looked at. Got a nice bed. It is 70 by 80, so it is not residential. Generous storage underneath, right? So you can hoard all those things down there, or, if your kids are misbehaving, I suppose you can put them down there and sit on it.
Oh.
Kidding. I'm kidding. All right. 4 drawers, or in this case 3. We're missing one. If you want to add a TV into your bedroom, there's a place to do that right up there. Up front, your closet. This is exactly like the others. Okay. Washer, dryer, left and right.
Oh, the lights are on in this
Yep.
one though.
You can see this one a lot better.
Yeah, you can.
Yep. There you go. There's plenty of space for hanging things in there
And
too.
here's the other drawer.
Yep. It just, look guys, these things, are brought down here like on a flatbed. They're driven from the manufacturer. And, the roads are bumpy and things. It's no different than when you're driving down the road.
Not to mention how many people are here, and somebody probably just took that out.
It's probably correct. Somebody probably slammed it or something. But even, when these RVs get to dealers, there's a little bit of little touch up that a lot of them need to go through, and it's nothing major. It just, it happens between the manufacturer and the time that it gets to the dealer, because they're building them so fast because supply and demand right now. Demand is way up, supply not so much. So come on, let's go check another one out. Let's get our bags. All right, let's go look at another one. This will be number what, 4?
I don't remember, to be honest. I've already lost count.
Number 4. All right, let's look at this one. This is the 321 RL OK. Okay. And here's the show price, $69,987. All right, and there's a little bit of the floor plan. So let's go take a look inside. Flip-flops.
Oh, this is flip-flops.
Yeah,
Look
this
at
was
that.
backwards. We just did another review not so long ago with an RV that was backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember seeing anything like that before, but here's yet another one. So what we mean by backwards is normally the TVs are over here, right? And the sofas are over here. But a lot of times you're backing up to places and have views like this. Come here, Lisa, look at this. This is a perfect example of having the TV over there is not a bad thing. Look at that. Beautiful water fountain. All right, this is a place to be, right?
Right.
Okay. Anyway, so these are the same exact theater chairs that we've seen in the other 3 models. They are very comfortable. They are manual. Okay. To my right is a 3-seat sofa that rolls out to be a bed, or folds out to be a bed, I should say. Okay. And above it, you've got 4 cabinet doors, and that's sort of one pass-through cabinet all the way through. As far as your shades go, I haven't shown you, but you got your traditional blackout shades. Okay. Directly across from the theater chairs, you got this beautiful entertainment center, right? Big, huge TV. Again, I wish I knew the size. It sure does seem like it's bigger than 50, Dad.
It does.
Huge storage underneath. You've got your cabinet down here for electronics, and then your freakishly big fireplace.
To wear my freakishly small feet.
Yeah, small cold feet. Small cold feet.
Correct.
Right? Over here, you have more of a traditional sort of table. Except this is not on a pedestal, it's mounted permanently to the wall, but you do have 4 chairs, so it's not your dinette kind of situation. There is, by the way, some power here in USB chargers, right behind that first chair. So I guess if you're going to use this as an office space, there's power there for you, which is kind of cool.
Very nice.
And then we sort of get into the kitchen.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of outlets over here as well.
Yeah,
So
plenty
you
of
have
power.
lots of power. Yeah. This kitchen looks oddly familiar.
Right? It is. I mean, we've
Pretty
been...
much like the rest of them
Yeah.
we've been looking at. They all look the same. We've got the solid surface countertop. You've got the large basin sink, the great faucet, shelves underneath there. That all looks identical to the last few, so I'm not going to go over that. This, however, is slightly different. We don't have the cabinetry on this side. So we do have the large microwave. That is the same. We do have space over the top of the microwave. And then we have this shelf. Now, this does appear to be big enough for your plates.
It does, yeah.
There's still
One-sided prep instead of 2.
one-sided
Yeah.
prep instead of 2. You do have your 3-burner stove. This one does have the oven. Underneath we have storage. And then on this side we have large storage. Look at the shelves on that.
Nice.
So yes, we have some great storage.
Again, this is the same Hayer refrigerator that we've seen in the other 3 models.
Yep, with the 2 drawers in the refrigerator.
Yep. And it looks like the same food pantry.
Yes.
Yep. So there you go. So this is the 4th fifth wheel model that we've looked at from east to west. We will go up here for you guys, but I'm assuming this is also the same. It is. So there's your toilet. Again, you're going to have great leg room, being my height or taller. A little vanity right there with your medicine chest. You can be every bit of 6'10" and stand up in here. But the shower, because the skylight is right there, you could actually be taller than 6'10" and stand in there, which is great. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 6'10" was the max. Okay. Up here in the master, this is again just like the others that we've seen. This is a 80 by 70 bed, so it is not exactly residential. There's storage underneath there, right? You have a 4-drawer dresser here that has actually all 4 drawers there. Place to mount the TV there. And up front in the closet, you can do a washer and dryer up in here, right? So it's prepped for washer and dryer, which is really kind of neat. All right, so let's go get number 5. Lisa, grab the bags.
Yep.
All right, and we're gonna go just right across the way there. The one across the way is the 285 RL. So let's take a look at that, okay? The 285 RL, there's the floor plan, and you can see the show price, $64,987. So let's go on in and look. We've got Warren in here, and they're working out some stuff, so we'll come back later. Congratulations, guys. Oh, we don't know yet, but they're working on it, right? They're gonna help you out. So we'll just be real quick. You got sofa, you got your love seat there. This looks like the kitchen and the other one we looked at. You've got your pantry right there. Yeah, Warren's tall, he can reach it. There you go. Okay, that's also adjustable. That's excellent. Okay, up front, this is a little bit different. This bed is not on a slide. This bed is north to south. Okay, so, and Lisa, come here. We're gonna measure this one because it actually looks a little bigger. Come here. So, you've got some cabinetry above here. Okay, this does open up. Hold this for me, Lisa. You can just put that down if you want. All right. There's people in here working up to buy this, so we're just being quiet. This actually looks bigger. No, it's not. It's 70 by 80. It just looked bigger to me.
Yeah, different configuration.
It did. Now, your closet is here, okay? You can't do a washer-dryer. You'd have to do a washer-dryer combo in here, okay? But if you did a washer-dryer combo, you would lose your hanging rod. All right, so know that in this model, again, it's a little bit smaller. And so when you go a little bit smaller, there are some things that you end up having to give up just a little bit. All right, so here we are, we're moving on. We'll let them get their business done. Tall Man's RV Reviews.
Thank you.
All right, I think there might be one more fifth wheel that we can look at. And then maybe we look at a couple travel trailers. If you guys want to look at some travel trailers, leave a comment down below if you want to see a couple of the east-west travel trailers. Okay? In fact, you know what? We are going to look at one of the travel trailers because that fifth wheel is kind of busy. So we're going to look at the... Which one is this? Which one is this? It's the east to west Alta.
That is the 2900 KBH.
All right, the 2990.
2900.
2900 kbh, and again the show price $44,987. So let's go look at a travel trailer, guys. And so you're sort of walking in towards the rear. There were 2 doors, okay? And as you see why don't you just put the bags there, Lisa, so you don't have to carry them. That's okay, right? There's a little sofa there, and that sofa does sort of pull out to become a bed. And then you have a traditional dinette, right, which you have drawers down here, so those pull out. So some storage down here. All right. Again, guys, if you want us to continue looking at east to west, let us know. Leave a comment if you want us to go on and move to a different manufacturer. We'll do that too. We're here for you guys. So to the right of the couch is where your TV is. So it's kind of off to the side. It's not directly in front of it, okay? But I'm pretty sure it does swivel, which it does. It does come out a little bit, okay? You've got a Furrion soundbar. You've got your fireplace. which is nice. And then of course, up top, you have this gigantic storage area, okay? And then I'll do the kitchen this time, Lisa.
Alrighty.
If you don't mind, since I just handed that to you.
You did.
You've got yourself a 3-burner Magic Chef, which has a down vent, which is sort of interesting. We've not seen that yet. But you also have your vent up top, okay? Little microwave, which is sort of called a mini microwave. You've got some cabinetry up here. This one is your deep one. So this is where you'd have to put your dishes and things.
That goes all the
but
way
it's
to
also
that.
deep that way. I mean, I can barely reach it. So yeah. And then here, actually look at how deep this one is too.
Oh wow.
So you could put your dishes here as well.
You could.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
right?
lots of choices.
And then you've got sort of this L configuration with this extra little pop-up. I love in travel trailers that have limited counter space that have these pop-ups, okay? You have a nice farmhouse deep single basin type sink. Nice big tall faucet there for your big pots and pans. Again, just limited countertop space. 4 drawers, right? And then a little bit of storage in there. What I'm interested in is back here. Look at this. You got a little. This is a little bunk house, Lisa.
It is.
Yeah,
Look at that.
maybe I
It's,
should
just,
take
it's
that.
almost like it's a separate room.
It is almost like a separate room, except I mean, there's just no door or curtain. But there's a bunk up top here, as well as a bunk down there, and then all the way down there on the bottom, there's some storage down there. All right, you see the storage there? There you go. Okay, and then over here is sort of probably the wardrobe area for whoever stays in those bunks. So get some hanging space and one little drawer for them. All right, so let's go up to the bathroom.
Oh, we forgot the
Oh, the refrigerator.
And there's
Yeah, you-
actually some pantry.
Oh yeah, so you can
Space
store some
here.
food in there.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if there were some shelves in there.
Yeah, I agree. So
Yeah.
yeah, you'd have to put baskets or.
Or is that where you're gonna have to
else.
put your towel? No, you don't have to put your towels in there. But that is Never Chill, and I believe that is 12 volt, guys. Oh, it's taped shut, so we're
It
not gonna
is.
be able to open that. So, oh, here's something that I just missed. It's just kind of a little thing, but there's a nice LED sort of accent lighting all the way through this one. All right, excellent. So let's get into the bathroom, and then I will sit on the toilet for you guys. I haven't done it in a couple of the RVs because it's been the same, but this is sort of a different layout. Even though you can tell from my height at 6'4", there is plenty of space in here, plenty of leg room. Okay, across from me is the sink, nice big sink with the extra sort of countertop to the left, so you can leave some toiletries out and stuff. It's kind of neat that there's a little window. Speak, Robert. A little window in here, okay? Your medicine chest is going to be a little bit low. I can see from here down, all right? And then, as you can see, it's a corner unit, so you have plenty of storage in there. Behind me and behind the toilet is a place to store all your towels and things, so there's plenty of room in there. They have my favorite door, the retractable door type. In fact, this looks a lot like the shower that we have, Lisa.
It does.
In head height wise, guys, this is another one of those. As long as you're in the bubble, you can be at least 7'10", 7'11", 7'11". Ha! 6'10" to 6'11". Okay. And shower head's in a great spot for tall people. You do have a shelf in the front and a shelf in the back for soaps and things. What we ended up doing, because we have the same setup, we bought like this little triangle sort of corner unit, and we have some additional soaps and shampoos and stuff like that in there because, you know, I'm follically challenged, but Lisa is not, so we have some more stuff for her. Okay, up into the front, this also looks like a non-traditional bed size. This is 72 by 80, so it is not a queen, it is not a king. Okay, actually, let's make sure it's 80. It's 72. Yeah, it's 80. Okay, you have some storage up above. I like the fact that they have doors up top, so stuff doesn't fall out. There's some cabinetry left and right, so you can hang things. There's a couple of drawers left and right as well. There is some power left and right on the bed, as well as USB or charging plugs. And there's also sort of like a little nook back here. So if you have stuff plugged in here, my guess is you would place, you know, like your phone, you'd place it in the nook back there. Or there's also a little space in between this top cabinet and the bottom cabinet, so you could sort of throw your phone up there too, I guess.
Nice.
Okay. Now let's not forget, this has the other entrance. And so here's the other entrance to this travel trailer. So, you know, if you trying to sneak out at night, you can do that. But mainly, if you have people here and they're sleeping in the back and you want to go outside, you don't have to go through the whole coach. So, all right, guys, do you want us to continue on with the east to west or go find something else? Leave a comment below. Let us know. Say hi, everyone. Say hi.
I haven't seen a comment.
Okay. All right, then I guess there's all kinds of east-west travel trailers here. Maybe we go find one of their smaller ones to look at for you. But let us know. I know there's a few of you out there.
Very nice.
Say hello. And there we go. Here's one of the smaller ones up here. Let's look at one of the smaller east to west, which would be this one right here. Okay. This model number here is the 190 MMK. There you go, 1900 MMK. There's your show price right there, $35,987. And so let's go inside and take a peek. All right, y'all. This is a neat layout because this is actually looks like it almost looks like it's a Murphy bed, doesn't it? It is a Murphy bed. So we're gonna give this to Lisa and I'm just gonna show you guys that. So this just folds up like that. And then this folds back up and there's your sofa here. So you end up with two sofas in here, which is absolutely awesome. I love the fact that this comes down and is actually an additional foot for the bed.
I like that as well. That's something that I haven't seen, and yes, that totally disguises the fact that there's another sofa under there.
Now this looks to be 58 by 80. So maybe it is 60 by 80, and I'm just not getting it all the way over.
And that's a queen
So that is
size.
60 by 80. So that is a residential queen.
Yes.
Now you do see some cabinetry left and right of the bed. There's some nooks down here at the bottom too. There's plenty of power, and because of the Murphy bed that it is and how long it is, you have extra long sort of nooks and nightstands back there.
You do.
Okay. Now this does not have a traditional dining room, everybody. Okay. So I'm sure there's sort of a spare table somewhere that you would use, that you would put right here. All right. So there's some theater chairs. They are very comfortable. They are manual. Right, so you just pull the little handle right here, you're good to go. The TV is directly across from here, right behind Lisa with the Furrion sound bar. And what's also nice about that is that's on a swivel, and so if you're in bed, you can just swivel that and you can watch TV from in bed, which is great. And to the right, this is probably part closet, part food pantry, or maybe just all food pantry, right? Some extra space there.
I think this is totally versatile because you have the space there, plus you have this whole bank of drawers here that you could use this for clothes.
Did you see how long that is, Lisa? Look at how long that kitchen is, guys.
It's the entire side.
When I look back, I literally just looked back there for the first time. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, it's huge. That's why I think the space is so versatile. So, I mean, you could do all kinds of things with it. Tons of prep space. We have, this large sink here with a great faucet. Love the window behind the sink and the stove. It is a 3-burner stove. There is an oven in there as well. We do have a microwave overhead. And then look at all the cabinetry.
Yeah.
And so we'll start over here. And
That goes real deep, y'all. Goes all the way back to
does.
sort of the back of the refrigerator.
It does.
And this goes all the way down there too. You wouldn't be able to get the stuff you put back there. That's for the stuff you use once a year.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yep.
I mean, we all have those things.
Yeah, of course we do.
There's plenty of space here.
Right.
And then down below, I mean, there's tons of drawers. There's look at all of the space underneath the sink.
But it's
Also, look, there's lighting.
that's what I was just about to say. You got some nice LED accent lights down there at the ground.
As well. And then there are some more drawers down here before we get to the refrigerator. So there's a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, they really did a nice.
It's a nice 12 volt Everchill.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to work off your batteries or shore power. Okay. All right, then you got the bathroom. All right, so let's get on that toilet for you guys. If you're just joining us, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference. Thus, Tall Man's RV Reviews. Okay, and as you can see, I do fit in here. there's probably about 1 inch of space left between the front of my feet and the shower. And so I fit, but maybe just a few inches more in height, maybe 6'6", 6'7", depending on your leg length, and you might find it a little challenging, but I think you probably max out at about 6'7", okay? To my right is your countertop with your sink for your vanity, which is nice, and there's extra countertop space, which I just love that bathroom. Hard to swivel here. A little bit of storage underneath. You have a nice cabinet up here, which I'm assuming that's where you're going to have to put your towels, because there's no other storage for towels in here. And then you have your vanity, and you can see your entire self in that vanity. I love it. They put it all the way up to the ceiling, which is great. Right? All right, so let's get in the shower. And just like the others that we've been in, there's been great head height in here. All the east-west we've been in have pretty good head height, except for that one where the bubble was, it stopped here.
Yes.
That was the only one. The rest of them have been great.
Right.
All right, so that was our last east to west. So let's go find out what other trouble we can get ourselves into, because, you know, that's what we love to do. If you're out there, leave a comment, say hello. Let us know what you're doing today or this afternoon. If you didn't catch our first stream, we were on this morning for, getting close to 2 hours. We were with representatives from Grand Design, actual manufacturers' representatives. And so we had the ability to actually talk directly to the people who were responsible for, let's see, it was the Solitude, the Momentum, and the Transcend. So you're definitely going to want to go back and take a look at that stream from before. So you know what? Well, let's just keep on going. Let's just keep on going and see what we see. We haven't actually walked down this far yet, and so at least see if we have down here. These are some additional east to wests. This is a large one right here, Lisa. Yep. And then we've got some toy haulers. And this is sort of swinging around the side, you know, of, you know what? Let's do something special. In here is a brand new concept vehicle that is completely electric, okay? Imagine electric vehicle, everything electric. And so let's go in here and take a little look at what they're doing. See the battery bank. So it looks.
Someone asked about
The Thor. Okay. All right, we'll see if Thor's on the other end. We'll definitely take a look at some Thors for you. We may not make it back there during this exact stream. Oh my God, is that thing moving itself? It's moving itself. You can use a joystick and you can drive it without a vehicle. Oh my God, that is nuts. Are y'all seeing that? Holy moly. So this is one of the new Airstreams, completely electric. The whole bottom are batteries. It's a brand new chassis. As you can see, the whole top is solar panels. New hitch system. Wow. We may have to come back when it's a little less quiet and ask them some questions here. So you're asking about Thor. We are in. This is a Thor Adventure Electrified Class B. It's gigantic. How perfect for you? Let's go take a sneak peek in the back and see what that looks like, guys. Okay. Look at this. Look at how big that is now. There's a bunch of people in there, so we can't get in there right now. But we will definitely put this on our list to maybe come back and you know what? I'm just going to try to at least just sneak up here just a little bit. Okay.
So we didn't stop there. We want to make sure that you have a full experience. So say you want to maybe stop at a location. Alexa, tell me more about El Capitan. Margaret told me or one other. So it's a rain shower information on whatever location you're heading to. And then
Okay. They're in the middle of a presentation, so we're going to try to come back later and see that for you guys. All right. So we have some comments. So as we're walking to the next place, let's read some comments back to you.
This short, sweet, talking about the Thor.
Okay, we will try to get you some more detailed looks of inside that Thor. It is a little tough sometimes with so many people around. Those vans themselves are just not, a lot of space to move around, and there was about 6 people already in there. So we'll try to come back and do that a little bit for you a little bit later. Somebody else asked us about the Winnebago Rome, which you actually see is right over there. We did a separate video about that completely, okay? And so we will release that video here shortly. That is just a separate video about the Rome. For those who don't know what the Rome is, it's the first production Class B that is handicapped accessible. That ramp is not aftermarket. It is built on the line with this Class B, which is amazing. And this one joins their Inspire, which they've made for a few years, that is also handicapped accessible. And so, again, these are not aftermarket things, not augmentations, but bought and purchased just like this. They're at the dealers with those all installed, okay? I just think that's amazing. So let's walk around this way. And I know one of our subscribers wanted some pop-ups. And so over here to the right, they're not exactly, they're sort of A-frame type pop-ups. So we're gonna go look at those right now and show you a variety of those. I'm not sure how tall they are, but we're about to find out with you guys live. And so, yeah, by the way, what a beautiful day. Look at this, y'all. This is an amazing day. Absolutely beautiful. It's
Tess that was asking about the pop-up.
all right, Tess.
Tess needs for 6'7".
6'7".
Yeah.
All right, so we want to find a pop-up that somebody who's 6'7" can fit in. So let's just go grab this one over here because there's nobody back here. So now, though this is an A-frame, I'm going to hand this to Lisa so I can point it out. It is a pop-up. I'll take that if you need me to.
I do.
Okay, so this part right here collapses down. Then the A-frame part in itself also collapses down. So when you're driving down the road, it's only this tall. So not traditional pop-up, it's called an A-frame pop-up. So let's go inside. Now, what do you think, Tess? Can your husband fit in here? So I think you guys might need to look for an A-frame type pop-up. This is why we chose this instead of a traditional pop-up. Traditional pop-ups are going to be a little bit problematic, being 6'8", but not an A-frame because it gives you such amazing volume. Now, when you're in here, if you look, back here is sort of a sofa as well as a sleeping area, okay? You also have sort of benches over to the left, and you have another sort of sleeping area up here to the front, okay? There's some storage cabinets all around underneath the bedding, which that's huge down there, right? Over here, there is a sink right there. Some storage underneath the sink. There you go. And there's another storage compartment down there as well. And so if we can find somebody specific from A-Liner, we'll grab them and see if they can give us some specifics on this for you. Obviously, again, there's a sink. I didn't point that out. I apologize, but you can see that there's a sink there. And just so that you can see, there's the price, $22,736. Now, this is one of their bigger ones, okay? And what's the model? This is called the Family Scout. Okay, let's go look at a different one because there are different sizes. Okay, this one here, this looks like it might be called Ranger 10. Nope, this is called the Scout. All right, so let's look at the Scout. You know, let's just leave this bag right here, Lisa. Okay, we'll give you that. Watch your step. Okay, again, plenty of volume in here, guys. So if you're tall, and for those who don't know, I'm 6'4", and so there's not a height issue in here. Up front, you see there's a dinette. Okay, that's the dinette table that would normally be here, but you can fold that up like it is and turn this into a bed. All right, this has an air conditioner in it. That's what that black thing was by the door. So you've got an air conditioner in here. Back here is your normal bed. This is where you would normally sleep. Okay, over here you have your sink, and there's, you know, storage all around. So this is not a bad idea. It was Tess again, right?
Yes.
Tess, who's looking for a pop-up for her husband who's 6'8". This is not a bad idea, and at this price point, $14,999, maybe not a bad idea. Okay, A-liner. So there's one other interesting one over here that maybe we should go look at. We'll grab the bags. Here we go. These two gentlemen are standing over here. Oh, no, you're from A-liner. You're the guy we want to talk to. Well, we don't need to put you on camera. That's okay. I'll stay on camera and I'll just ask you the questions. Okay. So, what's special about the A-liners? Other than, obviously, I'm a tall guy. So having that volume is amazing. One of our subscribers asked us to go review some pop-ups for them. And I'm like, 6'7", you're not going to do well in a traditional pop-up. Let's go look for some A-frames. And so here we are. So just.
And how tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
Did you stand in the peak?
I wasn't in this one, but I've been in two of them already, and there's just, I mean, I can put my hands all the way up and not touch the ceiling.
Right.
I mean, it's incredible. Now, this one here is a little bit different than the other two we're in. This one's got a refrigerator. It's got a microwave. We didn't see that in the other two models we were sort of roaming around in. You got your sink. There's an AC. You got your dinette that turns into a bed, and you got your bed here in the front. So this is a much different unit than the other ones that we looked at. Again, price, you know, it's 24 instead of 14 or 15. So a little bit of a price difference on this one. And this one was called the Scout?
No, this is the Classic.
The Classic.
And this is our top of the line 15-foot trailer.
15-foot trailer, top of the line. Approximate weight?
1,900 pounds, as it says.
1,900 pounds dry. So you can pull this with, well, just about anything, really. Except for maybe a Prius.
CRVs and stuff.
Yeah.
Rated at 1,500.
Okay, so yeah.
You can't tow with that.
Absolutely. All right, so there you go. We got to speak with Gordon from A-liner. Normally, we love coming to the. Oh, and there's this is where you cook. Here's your outdoor grill, guys. So if you notice, there's in all the ones that we've been in, there's no stove, right? So you do that outside. It's right here.
Well, this stove will actually sit on top of the refrigerator, and there's a gas port there if you prefer to cook inside.
There.
That's perfect.
So you can cook inside. Love it.
We'll give you the best of both worlds.
And I'm assuming that's also, you got a nice fan there, so if you're cooking inside,
fan,
there it is right there.
reversible.
So you can turn that fan on. That's great. I love the little window in the front too, so if you park somewhere that's got some great views, you can see, and there's a blind there that pulls up. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Gordon. We appreciate answering some of the questions and giving some information. So we're going to move on. All right. Should we keep on going? Leave us a comment. All right. Let us know what you want to do. We'll keep on going if you want, or we can stop the stream. You let us know. Oh, there was this one. I told you we wanted to look at something interesting. So Lisa's not going to be able to find me, but I want to show you this sucker right here. This is also a pop-up. All right. So this is what it looks like, I think, closed up right here. I'm going to back up. All right. So this is sort of what it looks like closed up. It's a nice, tight little package. And then when you open it up, that's what it looks like. It's huge. And so it pops up, it pops out, it just pops. And inside is absolutely huge, right? You got a full bedroom up in the front, full bathroom, full kitchen with a stove, 2 refrigerators because one just isn't enough. Nice little dinette right there. And then you've got another bed up in front. There's some people walking around in there, so we're not going to take you all the way in, but that technically is a pop-up. But I will do this. Lisa, why don't you just hold that for 1 second?
Okay.
I'm going to stand in there because I want you to see the height of it. Okay, so 6'7" max, okay? Because this is not like the A-frame. This is a hard ceiling. So definitely if you're bigger or taller than 6'7", this isn't going to be the one for you. I would go with an A-frame.
And it's actually a little bit shorter over on that side.
Just a little bit. Yeah, about 6'5". It's about 2 inches shorter.
Yeah.
2 to 3 inches shorter. So, yep, definitely stick with the A-frame test. That's your winner right there. Okay. And we got Gordon's information. We can put that in the comments or in the description when we're done. And so if you want to call Gordon, you can call him directly. So we're going to keep on moving up here. We've got some Palominos over here to the right. Here we go, Palominos. Truck campers. I think we lost Lisa. She's back there. She's coming with me. All right, anybody want to see a truck camper? Let me know. Leave a comment down in the description, or leave a comment in the description. One of these days I'm going to figure that out. Just leave a comment. Let us know if you want to see some of these truck campers. We'll gladly stop and show you them. Okay? But I'm more interested in heading over here. We've got, there's a river ranch right there. I don't know if you can see that because the sun's kind of in our eyes. There's some sun seekers, but there is Rockwoods. And Neil wanted us to look at a Rockwood. And so we're going to come over here and see if we can get you into a Rockwood, Neil. All right. So it was a Rockwood fifth wheel, I believe, that you were wanting to see. And so let's see if we can find one. Oh yeah, right in front of us. Look at that. You ask, we deliver. At least we try. Hey everybody. Hey, how are y'all doing today? Good to see ya. Which one? Nice, congratulations. We sat with these guys yesterday for a little bit of time and talking with them. And did you go through the whole process or only half the process?
I think we went through the whole process.
I would say we went through the whole process.
Okay.
We did good.
Excellent. Rock on. Welcome to the community.
Thank you.
And again, your names were?
Miriam and Randy.
Miriam and Randy, right? They're some of our newest subscribers, by the way. Yep, from yesterday. So, well, then maybe we have to go look at their brand new Sunseeker. Are you driving it home on Sunday?
No, we're actually, this one is sold, but we're getting
Another one. Okay, excellent.
Sometimes everything works out.
That's right. That's right. It was a pleasure meeting you guys again, running into you. Congratulations again. All right, bye-bye now. All right, yeah, we sat with them for about an hour last night, giving them some advice. They're brand new RVers. And
This fellow did want to know if you could fit in one of the truck campers.
yeah, we'll back up to the truck camper as soon as we look at this Rockwood, because we made it over here, and I know Neil's been waiting for this. All right, so outside you are 4-point electric stabilization jacks. You have some nice storage right here. It is not a drop frame, okay, meaning the storage is not as deep as some of the others. You do have 30-pound propane tanks. You have an awning that's going to cover, oh geez, probably what, 3/4 of that side, right? 3/4 of the side?
Yeah.
All right, so let me take that one from you. I'm going to give this to you, and we're going to go inside.
All right.
Oh, I forgot. We do have an outdoor kitchen. Right, got a little micro fridge here, right? As well as a nice little grill top here. Probably burners. Yep, burners. Excellent. Looks a lot like ours, right? All right, so let's go inside. All right, so you've got sort of a banquette U-shaped thing going on right here, as well as sort of a love seat behind me. So there's no theater chairs in like some of them. Okay. Well, let's see how comfortable these are. All right, Neil, that's pretty good, buddy. All right. Above, as you see, there's plenty of storage up here, which is kind of nice, right? And it's real deep. It's not shallow. Store some stuff down there. Your U-shaped banquette, it does turn into a bed, so if you need some extra sleeping room for people, you can do that. Across from the banquette is, well, that's sort of your entertainment center, right? You got what looks to be like a 46 or 48 inch TV. You do have a sound bar. You do have a DVD player and audio system mounted, and then a fireplace. There's some drawers here, which is great. Also some sort of faux kind of brick looking like stuff, which is kind of cool too. And then up above, there's some more cabinetry. And it's just ample cabinetry, ample storage, guys. Okay? And then we get into the kitchen, and you've got this nice sort of corner L-shaped kitchen.
You do, and it blends in nicely. Even though it's not two-tone, you do have
A bump out, right? The
bump
cabinet
out
bumps out a little bit.
Yeah,
See?
the countertop as well as the cabinets above, so it kind of defines the space a little bit. A lot of cracked space up here, so that's awfully nice. We do have a 3-burner stove and an oven. That's a nice size oven. There's some drawers underneath it, as well as over here underneath the sink. We have drawers.
Pull there. Pull it.
Yes, I know. The sink itself is a split basin.
A complete 50-50
50-50
split.
Yeah, and
Okay.
with a nice tall faucet, so that's awesome.
And your
The
extension.
lights, a great spot
Don't forget
over
the
here.
extension. So you got the countertop that pops out. Which, by the way, all the counters are solid surface to include over here by the TV. So it's sort of unified all the way through, which is nice. I like that.
And then there's another cabinet over here with plenty of storage space,
Nice.
as well as
Up top
above.
with your
Yeah,
microwave
we haven't
and
even-
yeah.
I mean, looked at that. That
Yeah,
goes
I like the
all
wavy
back.
glass.
Like
It's
wavy
unique.
glass too, yeah, and that goes all the way back.
That's one of those that just goes and goes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. And then over here we have a refrigerator.
Oh, it's
with
panelized. I
It's-
love that.
It
Right?
matches the rest of the
And that's a
cabinetry
Dometic,
here.
and so this will be on propane or shore power. Okay. And then a nice food pantry. All right. Let's give it the test for you, Neil. All right. Can you actually see that flexing? Okay, those are pretty thin, and there's not a support underneath. So if you're going to full time in this particular model, you'll want to beef that up if you're going to store any sort of heavy kind of supplies in there, canned goods and things. But then when we get to the back, there's a whole bunk room back here with a separate door, by the way. It's let's see here. I'll show you. It's just kind of latched. And, oh, there we go. All right, so there separates a door. So if you've got kids, if this is going to be a family fifth wheel for you, you can put the kids back here at night and have sort of them separated. The bottom bunk is actually not too bad of a size. It's not, going to be an adult, maybe a young teenager. I mean, because you're only, 70 inches that way by, let's call it 50 at best. And so, and the top one is exactly the same as the bottom. Actually, the top
It looks
is a little skinnier.
Yeah.
Let's check that out for you guys. All right. Okay. All right, tape measure. I know I forgot you yesterday. I'm so sorry, but you're with me now. Behave. There we go. That's 42 by the same length. So yeah, the top one's a little bit skinnier, but you do have this sort of other little side. So maybe you sleep around a corner.
Yeah, possibly.
Right, now there's a place to hook up a ladder, so somewhere hidden in this fifth wheel is a ladder. So you'd hook the ladder here to go up, okay? As you see, there's a couple of big cabinets here for storing things. There's a plug back there. So
There is actually, it's prepped for washer dryer.
look at that, there
see
is.
that?
I do see that, yeah. So that's where you're, I'm thinking it'd have to be a combo. I don't think it's tall enough for a stackable.
I think so, but still,
Yeah.
that's
So there's your-
nice.
right, and then of course you have a bank of drawers here, 4 of them. So not bad. You got nice heat registers down here, so it's ducted heat. So let's go up front. Let me just put our stuff together there, Lisa. All right, let's
Alrighty.
check out that bathroom. All right. All right, well, you go to the bathroom, you know what time it is, right? All right. So, porcelain foot flush. And Neil, there's plenty of room here in this rockwood. I'm not sure we got the model number coming in. I forgot. We'll check it on the way out just in
yeah.
case, okay? Plenty of room. Again, I'm 6'4". Use my head as reference. So my height and much higher, you'd be fine on this toilet. So thumbs up. However, you know, when you get up top, I mean, you start running into some challenges. You probably got another 5-ish inches here, tops, right? Maybe 6 inches. Well, let's just find out, y'all. I do have a tape measure, right?
27, I think.
All right, right around 5 inches. So you can be 5'9" and stand up here in the top and not have to duck. Okay. Got a nice sort of interesting rounded corner kind of sink here, which is kind of cool. A little extra countertop space. There's some storage beneath here, but very, very little. Okay, can't put too much there. You do have a medicine chest, which has got some front lighting. Love the front lighting, but it's so low, I can only see from here down on my chin. Okay. But there's some sort of 3 shelves in here, which is also nice. Most of them only have 2.
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
The only place to really store, well, I don't know. We'll look over there in a minute. There's some storage up above here. I was about to say that's the only place to store towels, but there is this spot right here that is separated by a door and a magnet from the bedroom. So I'm thinking this is where you put your towels and linens and things. Okay? So there's plenty of room. Now, obviously, I walked into the bedroom, and so you can come in this way, or you can go in from the main hallway. So, Lisa, why don't you go in from the main hallway?
Did you want to try the shower out
Oh,
first?
I forgot the shower. Oh, my gosh. All right, so let's climb in there. Oh, this is sort of one of those, I don't want to call it drop like the other ones, but it's a really low shower pan.
That's
And
nice.
So, yeah, again, height-wise, I'm not any higher. Normally, you're sort of stepping up. This, excuse me, you're not. So there's a ton of room above my head, guys. I mean, jeez, how much? About 9 inches. Okay, so you could be over 7 foot and stand in here, right? The shower head's in a decent place for someone who's tall. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 shelves for shampoos and soaps, and they get a little bag in here too. So if you want to put a loofah in there, or whatever, you know, body scrubs, whatever. Okay. So yeah, so let's go in the bathroom now, or in the bathroom. Obviously, we've been doing this a while. I'm starting to stutter. Let's go into the bedroom. All right. And so bed-wise, this is 60 by 80. So this is a residential queen. You know, I got to tell you, I am seeing a lot of residential-sized beds this show. I think the manufacturers have been listening to the complaints of owners of having these odd-shaped mattresses. We've never seen so many residential-sized mattresses and beds, so that's very cool. All right, the bed. It is a north to south bed. There is a door here, but it being 80 inches, you're okay. All right, so it is not a problem. All right. To the left and to the right, there is some storage. On this side, it's much taller storage with 3 drawers, power up there, great place for CPAPs or stuff like that. On the other side, it's a much shorter shelf, and I think there's only 1, maybe 2 drawers over there. I can't see because I'm laying down.
But I think there's still plenty of room for a CPAP machine, and there's power
I
over
would
there
agree.
as well.
Up above, there's 4 cabinets up there for storage. Over here, this is where you would hang your clothes. Here, I'll open that. So here, you can see right there, Lisa. There you go. So this is more of your wardrobe where you'd hang clothes. There you go. There's a couple drawers underneath as well. Okay. So there you go, Neil. There's your rockwood. So we got in an east-west for you. We got in a rockwood for you. So there's 2 out of 3. Hopefully that'll work for you. Lisa's checking the comments to see if there's anything else. We are going to go back for, who was it that wanted me to go in the?
Oh, there's another rockwood if you wanted to hit that, and then Short and Solar wanted us to go in.
Short and Solo wanted to go into the truck camper. Okay, so let's go in the truck camper. This is the 2891BH. 2891BH. Okay, so, well, our battery is almost dead. Okay, so we've only got just a couple minutes left, and we did get one in there, but we do want to at least go back and step inside. There's a couple different truck campers over here, and so there's some that are a little bit bigger and some that are a little bit smaller. I'll try to get in both of them for you so you can see. We actually have done some reviews on truck campers within the past 2 or 3 months. So Short to Solo, if you want to just go back to our videos, you'll find them. We were in California at the time, and I think we reviewed what was it, like 2 or 3 of them? I
Yeah.
don't remember. You can go back and look. Okay?
And then plus we did the host truck campers here. I'm not sure. I don't remember if we did that as a live feed or as if that's going to be
I
something
think
we
that was a
release
live
later.
feed. Yeah, I think we're going to be releasing that later.
And those were amazing.
All right, so let's go in this one here. This is one of the bigger ones right here. Okay. This is sorry. This is model number HS2902. Okay, HS2902. All right, so we're going to step up into here. All right. Show price on this is for almost 39 grand, 38,833. Okay, as you can see that. Now, as you look up, there's plenty of height, y'all. I'm in a truck camper, and I don't even have to think about ducking, right? Again, another 5 inches. So, 6'9", right? Absolutely amazing. So as you first came in, to your right is a little bit of a dinette. Now look, I'm not going to lie to you, getting into the dinette, being my height, might be a little challenging because there's sort of a step up right here, right? So I'm just going to put my foot there, and I'm not going to try to go any further because I don't, I don't want to have to do that and potentially hit my head. And so I will always sort of sit on the outside. As I'm sitting on the outside, it's great, okay? Behind Lisa, however, this is probably maybe the more challenging thing. Okay, so let's get in here. Now, when I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm in a bit of an augmented position. I have to have my feet pulled back a little bit. But if I'm my height, 6'4", and buying a truck camper, I'm knowing that these moments are going to be a little tight. Okay, this is sort of what would be called, I think, a half wet bath, meaning you've got a traditional countertop in here and a curtain that you would pull. So this is sort of the wet bath area here. This part is not. And so your shower head is here. Again, being my height, there's no way that I could stand up in here. I will try for you, but, well, actually, Lisa can't get all the way up there, but I've got 2 fingers before I hit the skylight. So the problem is, if you see, I mean, I'd have to, I'd have to assume the Captain Morgan position. Arr. Because it just, I'm too tight this way. So, but actually I fit, right? So, so there you have it. Let's go up front just a little bit. This is your bedroom up here, as well as your kitchen. Now look at that. You got a full stove in here. There's a full refrigerator over here on this side, right here. Get that? That's a propane or electric. So you're not losing any creature comforts in here. Let me tell you, not one bit.
Short and Solo says, okay, cool, and then LOL.
You've got a nice, this is a big bed.
That is a really big bed.
This is really, I mean, huge. That is 80 by, it looks to be 64. So
Alright.
It's a little bit bigger than a queen, which is just amazing. TV, DVD, radio, sink, stove, microwave, cabinetry, bathroom. This one has it all, y'all. Now again, this is one of their bigger ones, right? But you get what you pay for. This one runs for 38 grand. All right, let's go look at one of their tiny ones. This is the HS690, okay? A little bit different, okay? So, height-wise, I actually still fit. And so I'm now even in their smallest one, and I still fit. Now the layout of this is completely different, okay? You've got a smaller refrigerator, small hanging space here. Your dinette is kind of here, it's on a swivel. Which you can lower into a bed. You've got sort of a a camping type stove, just 2 burners and a little baby sink. All right. There is no bathroom here. And so you're either carrying a composting toilet or, you know, you're out in the woods with the bears. Okay. Big, huge bed. There is a TV. It's up there so it can swivel around for either the bed or the living room area. Okay. And so there you have it, guys. Stream number 2 for the day, another long one. We appreciate you hanging with us. We looked at a lot of RVs. We, like I said, sort of shotgun style. Let's go ahead and see if we can just turn this around. There we go. Yeah, we.
Catch you later. Have a great day.
Who was that?
Short and Solo.
All right, Short and Solo. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging with us. Yeah, we looked at, I don't know, five or six east to west fifth wheels, 1 or 2 of their travel trailers. We looked at a couple of A-frames, a trail man. Yeah, we looked at a lot in this stream. So stay tuned. We have more coming, y'all. We're here for you guys every day, and we're going to be live streaming. So thanks again so much, and until we see you all again, be safe.